People, deluded, I'm back again. A quick one. William Saliba obviously made his unofficial Arsenal debut today in the 4-1 victory over MK Dons. He didn't play the first game. It's sad that there's not a clean sheet to match. Like I said, with all due respect to MK Dons, I mean no disrespect, but you know, as much as I like Saliba's ball playing and how good he is on the ball, which I've been knowing when he was at St Etienne and got to see glimpses today, you want to see your defender, you know, play against someone that's going to be a match, because I've seen him play against Mets and be terrorised. He wasn't tested. He had a lot of time on the ball, as did everybody else. You know, it's not one of them sort of games to draw conclusions. He can't help who we're playing in front of. But within obviously the context of him playing, you know, it's his first game. And what I like to see, I felt, again, you know, he is a new signing, but he's been at Arsenal before. He was signed last year. He was involved in the FA Cup final, in and around the team. He's at intervals this season with his injury gone back to London Coley for training and rehabilitation, so he's probably settled in quicker than we're giving him credit for, and that's what I like to see from him. He looked confident today. He was playing some good passes, playing forward. You know, he was involved in the second goal in the early stages. You know, he played in the back three on the right hand side, so that's a glimpse into the future. Are we going to potentially go with a Holding, Gabriel and Saliba in the future? Could it be David Luiz and whoever with Saliba, assuming Holding's not involved, people? We'll have to see. I think he made a couple risky passes. There was one time he tried to bring it out from the back and his touch was a bit heavy and Cedric kind of saved him. But that's alright, man. He looks, you know, I like that he's always analysing the situation from what I saw. He's always aware of danger. He's not afraid to play under pressure. I think he's got a good temperament. He made a big tackle in the 18th minute in the box as well on the recovery, and he had to time it to perfection. If he doesn't, it's a penalty sort of thing. Yeah, man, like, yeah, you can't judge too much because they weren't really pressed. We weren't under any real sustained moments of pressure, but I think within reason, he came out of it, you know, with some credibility, and I'm impressed with what I've seen from Saliba generally. I feel he can build on this game. I don't know if he's going to be involved on Saturday. That's another thing, because obviously David Luiz, Mustafi can't play. David Luiz, you'd expect to play in a game like that, isn't involved today. I don't know if he's just one of them things. I don't know if he's got a knock. I don't know in it. So I'd assume that there's a good chance that we could probably see the same back three in Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, and obviously Saliba if a change isn't happening. And again, it was a perfect game, and I know the fans aren't going to be at Wembley, but it's a bit of a different context. And you know, I think there's a good chance Saliba plays, but without knowing all the contexts of all the other players beyond the obvious, you know, Marie's not fit until September-ish, you know, Mustafi's not back until October, and these sort of chambers and things like that before the end of the year. I don't know specifically Socrates, David Luiz and these sort of players, so I'm keen to see what we do when we play Liverpool on Saturday. But in relation to the game Saliba played against MK Dons, I think he put in a credible performance. So for now, people, deluded, I'm out. Thank you for watching and rocking.